Okay. Andy Jones. That's why they had multi-purpose. Ew. Andy Jones, easy, multi-purpose. Speedy, also easy. Speedy, also easy. Actually, is it easy? Fuck. In my opinion, he's gonna stay and try to rebuild first. I think he'll try to stay and rebuild. If he comes back and the south of Cypress and the north of Cypress are somewhat not prospering but surviving, and like a trying, if the South Cypress is trying, then he will stay. He'll stay in the South and try to rebuild. I think he's always going to see Lang as his brother, but this might be his opening as well, because Lang and Speedy are so similar. We can obviously get Lang here. Lang and Speedy are so similar in that they probably do work better alone. Lang probably works way better alone, and Speedy probably works way better alone. I've never seen someone build a crew as quickly and efficiently and fill all the gaps needed in a crew as Speedy. I think he is one of one in that. I can say that Tony Corleone, I have no idea. He's gonna be multi-purpose for sure. If you think Tony is coming back and only staying south or only staying north and not doing both, you're tripping. Even if he goes, you know what? Fuck you, brother. Lang is my brother. It doesn't matter. If Lush calls, he's gonna be like, yo, what's good, let's hang out. If Andy calls, he's gonna be like, what's good, let's hang out, I'm down. I think he will probably be like, yo, what's going on over here with Lang? But I do think he'll be like, okay, now that I've seen what's going on, to be honest, I'm just being honest. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm afloat. He said, fuck that. He said, fuck all the noise, I'm gonna float. Tony is a bridge between the two crews, just like Andy will be. Man, I don't know who's gonna leave. Lush. We're gonna put Lush at the front because he will stay until it becomes too much. I think Lush will stay until the wheels fall off. But now, I am thinking of what happened to the Italians at the beginning of 4.0. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, we gotta think about Luciano as a leader. Okay, his intentions, his accountability. If he gets stuck in his feelings, but god damn it, we have to think about he's a good fucking leader. When Luciano wants to be a leader, he is such a good fucking leader. Truthfully, through and through. We weren't bullshitting Skip when we said that. That is true. He could and has led on his own. Speedy could and has led on his own. Lang could and has led. Well, I don't know if Lang has led on his own before. I don't know like the whole history of Lang. But he could lead on his own. Harry could lead on his own. He just doesn't want to. Harry could lead on his own when he's locked in. He just doesn't want to. The Gaffa is down to vibe. Put in work and then clock out. We got to know that. We got to know our people. All right, we got to know our fucking people. We can't lie to ourselves. We have to be honest. The Gaffa's getting old. Luciano can't lead when his mentor's on the other side. See, what I'm trying to do is think, could Clark lead if his mentor was on the other side? And if we think about it, Lang and Arush are Clark's mentors. I think Clark could lead if Lang was on the other side. Would it be way easier if Arush was with him? Yes. Now, if Arush dipped out. Let's just say Arush left. Could Clark lead with Lush and Harry? I think yes, but a lot would need to change. And I don't think Harry would want to... I don't know if Harry would want to stay. He might just be like, fuck this. Because that's not just one person gone. That's Speedy gone too. It's literally 2 fucking Dons. I don't know if Clark has what it takes to lead by himself. Obviously, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. But like, we have to think hypothetically. Clark would obviously prefer to be with Lang or Speedy. Like, those are his mentors through and through. I'm gonna put this here because I think Lush is going to the wheels fall off. I think Speedy will go to the wheels fall off. And then once the wheels fall off, he will go create his own thing. And then Harry will go for as long as he can until he's like, I'm over it. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Unless they all just go there. And then it's just Clark here. That would be hell. That'd be hell. Queenie. Queenie is so South Cypress that I think she wants to kill Lang Buddha still, personally. Everything she said is true in the meeting, in that she was questioning Lush and the other Dons. Obviously, it was just me and Lush there, but she was questioning the Dons and how they reacted, and that it was weak. She mentioned that if he is a traitor, why are we bending over and being demanded things? But it's like she heard he's a traitor and said like, boom, he's a traitor. Say less. Kill his ass, right? But then like 3 hours later, had a conversation saying he's not a traitor. And it's the same people saying that he was a traitor. But now she's like, nah, he's a traitor still. Which I can get though. Like I still get it. But she either has to listen to the Dons. But right now, everyone's thinking for themselves. And I think that's a cool thing. Everyone's thinking for themselves. Low key, Queenie might die at the end of this. Low key, Queenie might die at the end of this. Or low key, leave Cypress. Because she's pissed. And she should be. But she's mainly pissed at these two. For not wanting to kill this guy. And since they're not, she's questioning their leadership. But she doesn't like his leadership. She either dips or dies. I'm gonna put leave. I'm just gonna put leave. Living and dying is the same thing for Cypress, no? Okay, then low key, we should do leave / die. Thoughts? I think that's a good take. Ilia Karishnikov. Ilia Karishnikov. And I think, to be honest, I think he should go north. He should go north. But he might have heard what Clark said about the sheep in the south and how the wolves in the south will need to lead the sheep. And he might make the greater good choice for the south. Because if he stays in the south, it's for the greater good of Cypress, which he does care about. But he's also fucking nuts. You know? I think he should go north. I think he stays south. I think he should go north. I think he stays south. That's my final verdict. Big Joe. I think Big Joe stays with Lush. I think Big Joe goes with Lush, or he's fed up. And it depends where Veto goes. Veto and Queenie are in the same boat, I think. They both, most likely, think the Dons are weak. That these two are weak. And that they should have killed Lang. And since they didn't, they want to have these guys see the vision that they see. And if they don't see the vision that they see, they'll probably leave. But they might stick around for a bit. And then if there's big change, they'll stay. If there's no change, I think it's 60-40. 60-40, they leave. 60% they leave, 40% they stay. Leon. Leon's here for the long haul, I think, man. We had a meeting with him yesterday. He was talking about always, the morning crew is set in stone. The morning crew is good. He felt like a little kid eating dino nuggets and french fries while his parents are fighting. He doesn't fuck with all that shit. He's about the business. He's about moving forward. He's about progression. He's about getting after it. And I think he is necessary in the South. I think he will hold that shit down in the morning for the South with Arush very well. I think if Arush sees Leon in the morning, he'll be like, thank God I have someone to build this up with again. And now we get to some other parts. So that Lang doesn't look lonely here. Let's put Skipper up there. We already know Skipper said it. Skipper said it. You know, I don't know why. I mean, I do know, like, I don't know why it's even a question. You know he's going to be North Cypress, but he's also going to be multi-purpose, I think. You know? I think that's where he's going to be. He's going to be doing his own thing with Hades. Maybe he's going to let Hades into the North's warehouse someday and show them around. Who knows what he's going to do? He's just going to do his thing, you know? He's always just going to do his thing. And that's fine because everyone loves and everyone expects that from So is North. All right, Larry. I think Larry's going to the North. I think since Skipper is going to the North, it is safe to assume the 404 is going to the North. Skipper can think for himself. This is not like a mob mentality. No one in 404 can think for themselves. I don't think it's that at all. I think they are better together. I think they're better together than they are with the people in this row. With some of the people in this row. They're better together than they are with most other people in here. So they should stay together. They will do the 404 was the best crew in the sub crews. Marty led the best crew in the sub crews. The most well-rounded crew. Easily. Like we're talking money brought in. We're talking actually had fun. We're talking didn't complain about fucking everything. We're talking didn't expense and bitch about everything. And had a heavy influence on the other crews. Until, shit happened. You know what I mean? Which was partly, specifically, their fault. But also, like, the Don's shit leading. Maybe Lang, kills off 404. Lang has been saying for months, there's still rats within the 404. If you bring me Bubbles, I know for a fact he's talk shit. And he has. But Clark wasn't gonna rat out Bubbles or Marty. They're too necessary for Cypress. We just weren't gonna rat them out. But they were talking shit about things that they were right in the shit they were talking shit about. Clark is gonna stay south. He's going to do his best to make sure it succeeds. It's going to be hard, though. Gigi's going to be tough, man. Is she multi-purpose? I don't think she leaves. I think she wants to hang out with They're still going to hang out. Gigi has done too much for Cypress, similar to how Sophia has, to where I think they both stay south. I could be wrong, but I think Sophia stays in the south because, like, she is an integral piece, and she would feel too bad if shit hit the fan because she left. I think if Sophia left, most operations would be fucked. If Gigi left, all the operations would be fucked. I think Gigi's still gonna hang out with and Andy and Tony. That's why Tony's here. Tony's gonna blend. He's not gonna just go to one spot. Maybe Gigi will be here too, and she's gonna like blend, but she's gonna work for Cypress. She's gonna work for South Cypress. She's not gonna work for North Cypress. But since she's gonna work for the South and not the North, I think we go here. But she also doesn't want to decide. Fuck. I'm going to put her there. She's going to be, like, her and Andy are both going to, like, try to fix things. And Tony's going to be a viber through and through. Bro, I have no idea what the fuck Teddy's going to do, bro. I have no fucking clue. I think Teddy thinks this is all just bullshit. He's over it. He doesn't give a fuck. I think Teddy's like, man, fuck all this noise. I just want to work. And I just want to be around people who work. But he's also around in the morning. And since he's around in the morning and Leon is going to stay, I think that influences Teddy's vote. Two options. Teddy stays because Leon and Arush stay in the south and he's around in the morning. Or he says, fuck all this shit. I'm going to go do my own thing. It was a good run. Call me when you guys figure shit out. And he's just going to stand on it. Or, you know, I'm out, playa. He's just out, bro. I hope he stays, so I'm going to put him there. Donnie Jones, Octo, Dom, Marty, Bubbles, Dom, Zane. Oh, Zane is here. CJ. Okay, let's do this. Marty goes there. I think all of 404 goes there. And I think they should. I think they align. They would rather have a strong leader in Lang than not. That's what I'm saying, bro. The North is going to have wolves, bro. The North is going to have straight wolves. All these guys. You know, like the leader, you know? The leader of the pack. Bo, Leah, Zeke. Zeke said he's staying. So we're just gonna assume he's right. I think he would stay. I think he loves Speedy too much. He loves Lang, obviously, but he loves Speedy. Mateo. I think Mateo would go against Veto and Queenie. I think Mateo would stay even if Veto and Queenie left. I think Mateo would stay even if Veto and Queenie left. Mateo would stay with Lush as long as Lush I think we like Mateo and Clark had such a good conversation yesterday, bro. Such a good convo. Donnie Jones. I don't know. Donnie's fucking pissed. Donnie might be so happy when Veto and Queenie leave. Donnie might low-key leave just because he's tired of the noise. Or he's just gonna go with Lang and be like, let's figure this out. If Donnie and Lang talk and Donnie is just up front and says, look, I'm just trying to work. I'm trying to do my thing. All right. I'm going to just do my thing. I'm going to bring the bread in. You know, as long as you guys have my back through and through, when I get ran up on this, that, whatever, then, you know, I got you. I think he goes wherever Veto isn't, to be honest. If that conversation doesn't go well, Donnie will go here and just pray that Veto leaves. Because I think Donnie hates Veto. I don't think he should hate Veto. I think they need to talk it out. But as we know from yesterday, Veto is hard-headed. I love Veto. I fucking love how Croc plays Veto. He's one of my favorite characters. I wish we saw him more. Like, I wish we just had more overlap. Because that motherfucker's a hardhead, man. That motherfucker's a hardhead. He's so stubborn. But, like, it's so sick. But Donnie hates that shit. I think he goes wherever Veto isn't. And I think if they leave, he's going to stay in the south. If they stay, he's probably going to go to the north, Donnie. But since I think they leave, I think he's going to stay in the south. Octo's a viber. You know? Multi-purpose / vibes. He's a viber. These two are going to be vibing. You know? And they're specialists. You know, they get to float. Like could be here. Technically too, vibing. He might actually be here. But who's he going to chill with? He's probably just going to chill with Gigi and Lang. Has he hit up Lush? Has he hit up any of these people? I don't know. He might be a viber, but I think he's more north. Nah, he's a viber. He's just about the tea, you know? Dom, the family man is going to appreciate the family vibes coming from the south. And I think wherever Teddy and Arush are is where Dom will be. Wherever Teddy and Arush are is where Dom will be. Wherever Teddy is, Leon will be. I think these two are fully bought in to Arush. Like, not a single doubt in their heart, in their brain, over Speedy and Teddy. All right. We got Zane, Jason, Bo, and Leah. Zane's a morning viber. Most of these, like, if we're looking at Dom and Leon, I'm going to put Zane in there with them because these are like morning vibers. Like, I'm going to put Sophia here too. These are like morning people. And most morning people don't have complaints about morning people. They just don't. Unless it's about Ilia. But like, I think that's kind of subsided lately. I think the morning vibers are 100% Southern loyalists. Jason could go either way, to be honest, but I think Jason is probably going to be hard South because of her respect for Clark. Maybe we're being naive in that, but that's just like that's the only information we have. Like Jason's sick. Like Clark loves Jason. Has full respect and full honesty with Jason. But Jason's also just an assassin, man. Jason will do whatever the fuck Jason wants to do. Straight up. I can see Jason going either way. I don't think she'll leave. I think she'll go either way. She'll just do whatever she's a boss. She will do whatever the fuck she wants to do. And I think what she wants to do, she wants to make sure that the South Cypress businesses continue and flourish. But if Donnie and other cooks aren't cooking and people aren't running moonshine anymore, she will say, what the fuck is going on? This is not working. Let's fix this. And if it doesn't get fixed, she either goes to the north or leaves. Realistically, on Monday, if decisions have to be made on Monday, I'm happy with all of these that I put down. But the real test is what's going to happen 1 to 3 weeks after Monday. In those 1 to 3 weeks, I can see a lot of these people leaving or joining the North. I would put these two here because on Monday, I think they'll be here. Obviously. I think they want Lang dead. They're still thinking he's a treasonist. They probably don't fuck with the favoritism and the what's it called? Like they're making it, like they feel like they're making an excuse for Lang surviving. I think on Monday they stay here. In 2 weeks they leave. What will Clark do if Veto and Queenie try to kill Lang? I mean, that's a crazy hypothetical. That's a fun hypothetical. We won't say. We have an answer, but I have an answer, but I won't say. All right, who's left? We got Bo. Man, he's like a son to me. You know, he's like a son to me. I think Bo stays. I think Bo really fucks with Marty. I think if Marty continues to bring Bo under his wing on like heist tech shit, I think they get along really well. I love Bo. We love Bo. I hope Bo picks Clark. I hope Bo picks Clark. Bo is my son. We love Bo. I don't know where Bo goes. Does Bo follow Veto? Does he listen to Veto or does he think for himself? Because Mateo, I think, stays. Would he stay with Mateo? Here's my take. The North already have an okay hacker in Uno. Like, the South's going to need the best hacker, aka Bo. You know? So, I think Bo is going to be like, they need me here. Yeah, that was just No, I don't know where Bo goes, bro. I don't know where Bo goes. This list is stupid. Veto wasn't losing his brother. Bro, I think Veto is just upset with the Dons, man. He's upset with them not killing Lang. And the amount of disrespect Veto showed Clark yesterday, bro, that was crazy. It was crazy. We were so close to taking out the MP5 yesterday. We were so close. And I don't think it's going to end well. Leah. Here's the thing. I think Leah has a soft spot for Jack Kettleman. And I think Lang could persuade Leah easily if they haven't spoken already with that, like, with that narrative. Like, I think that narrative alone could pull her over. Because she's like, fuck yeah, love Jack. Wish he was around. I'm following you. But also, to be honest, like, Leah, I think Leah, I want to talk to her so bad. But our talk with Skipper, I think it would go the exact same with Leah. Skipper was 100% honest with Clark today. And I think Leah would be too. I think if we just talked to her and we were like, yo, here's the positives of going to the north. Here's the positives of staying in the south. I want you to make your own decision. Here's what I want to do for the south. Here's how I think everything's going to go. Bop, 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 bop. I think she'd be honest and be like, cool, I'm going to the north because I want a strong leader. And I think for a lot of people, and even Clark at one point, he just wanted a strong leader. Like, he said that to Zeke like months ago, but also like years ago. If Clark is in Leah's position, dude, there's something in my fucking eye. If Clark's in Leah's position or Skipper's position, he would go to the north. 100%. But they're not in the same position. It's different. So I think she should go to the north, personally. And I think Ilia should go to the north, but I think he's gonna think of Cypress and be like, wow, there's a whole bunch of fucking sheep in this bitch. We need at least one wolf. So he's gonna try to stay and lead. I think this will be Ilia's opportunity to lead, like, for the greater good, rather than just like regurgitating bullshit that the Dons have been spewing for months. And Clark has been spewing for months. Clark's just like Ilia, where he's just regurgitating shit. And that's the fucking truth. What about Cuddles? Cuddles is going to stay with Speedy, man. Cuddles is for sure going to stay in the south. I think Morning Crew's going to stay south. Where's Morning Crew? Speedy, Teddy, Dom, Leon, Zane, Donnie. All these guys stay south.